Hello, hi everyone.
Hi, hello,
Hi.
hello, hello, Double Trouble. Yes, that's us.
Trouble.
That's us.
That's us. Oh no. Where's that song been?
Yeah, she hasn't had that for a while now, but she'll return someday.
Sure, I don't know.
I don't
So yeah,
know.
welcome back. Welcome back to another Raw review from Mark and a Half. Uh, as our SmackDown review, we don't really have a lot of outside news to talk about this week, I guess.
Did you say SmackDown review? This is a Raw review.
No, I said
Huh.
like our last SmackDown review, which also
alright.
was the case.
I should
'Cause,
listen
you know,
better. I
Yeah,
see.
sure. Yeah, you should. Because generally we have a lot of new stuff to get into.
Oh, the chat
Oh,
box.
the chat box is no, it is working. It's just some
It is
delay
working.
on it.
It is working.
So yeah, we don't generally we start the show with some big news. We don't really cover news that much.
But we still do sometimes.
Yeah.
But we have some news.
Yeah, and nothing. nothing
Baron
huge.
Corbin might be returning.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, more speculation than anything. What's actual news is Evil from New Japan, who signed to WWE with what name again? Muraku? Did you catch that?
No.
Yeah. I don't remember the name. Hi,
Hi,
welcome to
hello.
the stream. So Io Sky is married. Congratulations, Io
Congratulations,
Sky.
EO. Yes.
You are my favorite wrestler.
Yeah,
But
other
yeah.
than that, we have nothing much to talk about.
I mean, yeah, again, we don't really cover news as a thing.
Yeah.
We only talk about news when there's like inhumane treatment of workers, which we generally cover.
That's our cake. We like that.
Yep.
We don't like that, but you know.
We like to talk about and complain about.
All right, so let's talk about Raw then.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
A bit. Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
I liked it. It was good.
Ah.
I would go as far as to say it was good for me.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But you know, I never.
Typical us, right?
Yeah, typical us. I never liked Raw or SmackDown. But this wasn't a disappointing show like SmackDown was or Raw was a couple weeks ago. I'll compliment the show. This didn't feel like it was over 2 hours.
It was quick paced, really.
Yeah, and it also carried the trend of I guess WWE heard me complain about lack of good matches so much that they had good
Matches.
matches.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had good matches.
Depending on how you look at them, they're still not perfect by any means. But
By the way, do you realize that WWE is actually getting better at handling Raw and SmackDown? They have added a lot more matches than they used to. by
not
the way.
SmackDown.
No,
because-
SmackDown was still main event was a match.
Yeah, and that was like the only thing about the last SmackDown that wasn't shit because the whole rest of the show was shit, if you remember.
Still, I see the vision.
I mean, I also do see division, and I will say not about SmackDown. SmackDown is trash, but Raw is getting better.
yeah, they are trying, man. I see their efforts.
Sure, maybe.
Hope to see it better soon.
Yeah, I mean, one aspect where they're showing improvements is we opened the show with the Bloodline.
Yeah, it was
But
not the main event.
We don't close the show with them. Matter of fact, that's it. We just open with the Bloodline, and that's it for the Bloodline
And
for the whole show.
that did wonders.
Beautiful.
That did wonders for the show.
Yeah.
I think. Really quick opener, exploding opener.
Yeah, it was quick. Something to get you
Oh.
into the show.
We got into the flow of the show, by the way.
So yeah, we could do our images now, and yes,
Yes.
there you go. So the show opens up with Jacob Fatu. Not really. It opens up with Roman Reigns and Adam Pearce.
Yeah, Adam Pearce wants to really wants to fire Jacob Fatu.
And Roman Reigns really wants to beat Jacob up. So they're arguing about it when suddenly they hear Jacob Fatu's music. I thought this was a nice touch. You know, they're both after Fatu. They don't know where Fatu is, and then bam,
Fatu is here.
Fatu's music in the background. Fun stuff.
Yeah, really fun. So, what follows this as Jacob gets into the ring, the Usos also come in.
Yeah, Jacob gets in with a mic, starts talking about Usos' music, interrupts him real quick. The Usos' music still sucks.
It does.
It's just us.
It's just us.
I mean,
day one. Yes.
It's not just you two. Because you're hanging out with Roman now.
Yeah, you should return to that bloodline music, I guess.
Yeah,
Ooh,
or
Bloodline is back.
2015 Usos music.
Oh, the Uso Penitentiary one. That's
No,
amazing.
before the penitentiary, when they wore like bright neon colored stuff, had the face paint.
Oh man, wait a
on
sec,
top,
bro.
singing,
That's
yeah.
Oh no, that's long gone.
They're way
It's
long.
never
I
going to
don't
be
think
returned.
I would be surprised if they still had the license to that song.
Yeah.
But yeah, Usos come out. Jay, some more good character work as well from the bloodline here. Jay has a steel chair.
Yeah, he's no more eating.
Yeah,
No
he's
eating.
looking ready to just start beating Jacob up. Jimmy has the mic and he's trying to hold Jay back and trying to talk to Fatu at the same time.
Yeah. He
Um,
basically says that, calm down, man. Calm down.
calm
Us.
down.
You're gonna get fired.
Yeah, touches on the point that the stipulation of the match between Roman and Fatu at Backlash was that Fatu was supposed to acknowledge Roman.
And they are right.
They're very right. He lost the match, but he ain't acknowledging Roman Reigns. So the Usos are very much correct here.
Yeah.
And, they're very much trying to portray Fatu as a heel that you can sympathize with.
Yeah.
Which shows in that whenever Fatu is by himself, people are cheering for him.
Mhm.
But when the rest of the bloodline are in the mix, he gets mixed reactions, some boos, because when the other people are in, the bloodline is the faces here.
Yeah.
Right? Good, interesting dynamic there, I think.
Yeah. So while they're having their promo, Jay gets a little upset and tries to attack Fatu.
Yeah. Did you think of it that way? Because to me, it seemed like Jimmy gave the signal for Jay to attack.
Oh, really?
That's
I
what
didn't
I
catch
felt.
that.
No, because the only thing Jimmy did was to stop talking and then turn away. Right?
Oh.
So that felt like it was pre-planned.
Some pre-planned attack.
Yeah, Jimmy was like, "Hey, Us, listen, Us, yeet, I'm gonna turn my back, yeet, and then you're gonna take the chair to Fatu."
I mean,
But
it does make sense.
It could be that because, again, bloodline characters are interesting.
Jay is ready with the chair. Like,
Yeah.
why would he be ready with that chair?
It's either like Jimmy is smart and calculating, so they could have planned for it ahead of time, or it could also be Jay is hot-headed and impulsive, so he just found an opening, had enough of this smack talk, and just got to Jacob with the chair. You don't know what it is, and WWE isn't in your face telling you what it is. You have to think
Figure
for
it out.
yourself.
So,
which
kind of creative thinking. We
Yeah.
like that.
good. Good
However,
opening
the
segment.
attack does not work. And Jey Uso quickly gets pinned down.
Yeah, Fatu locks both of them separately in tongue and death grips. No sells a chair to the back.
Yeah.
He looks like a beast. I like them showing Fatu off like this, like very, very strong.
Very strong.
But I'm wondering, like, we're doing this for the story, right?
Yeah.
How do they continue this like a year from now? Like
They can't.
like what it's not important for now, but it will be very important later. Why Fatu can no sell a chair shot now, but he won't be able to do it a couple months later.
Yeah, it's gonna turn out like that.
Yeah,
I mean, he's hungry now, right?
he is very hungry and very desperate, right?
So that would make sense if he wasn't hungry enough as this time.
yeah,
Like in the future, right?
but again, it's not a problem now. But I know WWE can very likely screw it up and make it a problem, like a
Right.
logical problem.
So yeah. So both the Usos are getting beat down,
Mm-hmm.
and well, what do you expect? Roman's here.
Yeah. So again, we've been complaining a lot that in the past weeks, like whenever either the Usos or Roman was getting beat up, neither party was helping the other.
Yeah.
Now they're very low-key helping them, but aside for the fact that if Roman came out earlier, the Usos wouldn't have gotten beat up.
Yeah.
Like, why wasn't Roman there earlier?
Yeah. What was he waiting for?
Like,
right?
yeah,
I mean,
weird.
it's easy to just let it pass, but
Yeah, it probably took Roman 10 minutes to walk from the parking lot where he was to the ring because, as you know, Roman walks very slowly.
yeah.
I imagine he was walking the same speed as he does in his entrances.
He does a dramatic walk even without the cameras.
Yeah,
of course.
He's got to have that aura on at all times.
All times. Well, yeah. Roman's attack, however, does not work as well. And so the Usos come to help him.
Yeah.
And we see for the first time,
In a good long time.
in a good long time, a good old bloodline beatdown.
Yeah, the Bloodline are finally working together fully, and they beat Jacob down.
Yeah, they pin him down, do the Uso splashes,
20 different super kicks, another missed one there.
miss one nothing.
1-0. Yeah, well, is that what we called it when they missed it in, was it Backlash? No,
What
in
did we call it?
WrestleMania opener.
One
Miss?
One miss. One
yes.
miss is a better name. This was
Way better, because it's not a 1D. There is no D in
there's
that.
no D.
It's just one of the Usos hitting, the other one is missing, which it was Jimmy this time. Jimmy who missed the catching part.
Yeah. Oh no, it's always Jimmy, I think.
Which probably.
Yeah, it is. So another deadly one miss after Jacob gets tied down to the ropes and they just start attacking him, right?
One Superman punch and a couple super kicks, and then like 2 spears, I think, from Roman.
No, one.
Just one?
Yeah, one winded up spear.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
1 spear, and Fatu's left lying down in the middle of the ring, and the Bloodline go out. While they're making their way up the ramp, Fatu gets a hold of a microphone and just says into the microphone, "Hey, Roman,
Tribal combat.
tribal combat." So, what's tribal combat? They'll talk about it later.
No one knows. It's
But-
constantly changing. It's ever changing.
Adam Pearce is out there with the Bloodline as well, and Jacob is clearly challenging Roman here.
Yeah.
So Adam Pearce is like, no, Roman, don't do it. Like, I'm gonna fire this guy. Please don't accept
Yeah.
the match.
Until Jacob actually issued the challenge, Adam Pearce was going to fire him.
Yeah,
That was the decision.
that was the next step in their plan. But Roman, with his ego all the way up in the clouds,
Yeah.
he takes the microphone from Adam Pearce, who was like probably seconds away from announcing that Fatu was going to be fired.
Yeah.
This says, "I accept," into the microphone. And Adam Pearce is very disappointed.
Yeah.
So now you've announced another match. You can't fire Fatu.
By the way, I really liked seeing Fatu this desperate.
Mhm.
Like you could hear the desperation in his voice, right?
Yeah.
He would be fired if he didn't issue that challenge.
Yeah.
And I would like to see more of this next week.
Yeah. But
This desperation.
it also feels like he isn't doing that to keep his job. He just wants to kill Roman at this point.
Oh, we'll see next week.
Yeah.
I really think that there's like a desperation angle here.
Yeah, it could be, because like this is the good thing about this. This is a well-told story,
It
and
could go anywhere.
it's apparent from the fact that we're talking about it and
Yeah.
we're discussing about it.
Like we're still discussing like what's going to happen in the future after Roman. It's unknown. It's why this is exciting.
Yeah,
We like this. It's
like
good.
as WWE watchers, a lot of people aren't accustomed to good stories,
Yeah.
but this is one of them.
Yeah, many stories have like expected outcomes. This one really doesn't.
Yeah.
Roman could lose the title. He may not. Maybe Jacob just joins the bloodline. Where can this go?
Yeah, I mean, MFTs are still players over there at SmackDown. They could get involved any second. We
So-
barely know what tribal combat is.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So pretty exciting news.
Yeah, Roman accepts the tribal combat match. Fatu Roman 2 is announced for Clash in Italy. And a real quick mention, later on in the show, in a backstage interview, the Usos are asked what tribal combat means. And like, they have no idea.
It's deadly ooze.
It's deadly.
It's
ooze.
deadly ooze.
It's family ooze. It's blood versus blood ooze. It's they have no idea what
No
tribal
one-
combat actually
Jay was in
means.
it, man. It was brutal, man. You
No,
know,
yeah.
Jimmy Uso betrayed him there.
Yeah.
They didn't go there.
Could be anything. It's just blood. It's just blood. It's just
Your,
family.
even
It's-
your own twin brother betrays you there, man.
yeah, yeah.
You never know.
You never know what's gonna happen, and as viewers, we also don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sure.
So right.
Yeah. That ends the bloodline, and as we said, as a fresh thing, that's it for them.
Yep. So next up, a surprising match for me.
Yeah, I just said fresh things. This is very much stale.
Stale.
It's Finn Balor versus JD McDonough.
Again. Third time.
Third time. So,
however, this is a street fight now, and good match, incredible.
That's
match.
so.
Not
What's so
incredible,
frustrating
very good
about it? So Finn Balor gets an entrance. We see JD's already in the ring, right? He doesn't get an entrance.
Why does JD not get an entrance?
Is he not important? Or I mean, his entrance still happened in arena, but it was during an ad break.
Yeah, like WWE didn't even share the pictures of him. They didn't take pictures of him.
They didn't even have. Not even a picture of
Weird.
him. And then this match was good.
Very good.
Like we in recent weeks, we've always had like one good match on a show that we keep talking about, right? This is one of them matches.
One of them matches.
This is Gunther versus Royce Keys from SmackDown, or
arguably the best we've seen in recent times.
yeah, definitely one of the best TV matches in a good few weeks, and like
there was outside stuff, like
yeah,
high stakes stuff. It was all there.
exciting street fight. This was more of a fun street fight match than Finn Balor's WrestleMania match against Dominic somehow.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. That match was good as well, but
Yeah,
this was better.
this was better. So,
However, the only thing holding this down is the storyline. Like we've seen this two go at it 2 more times
yeah,
before. Like if we had not seen the 2 other matches, this would have been incredible. Like if it was their first match, man, I would really be hyped for this one.
yeah, but I like first they play a promo package for another, JD and Finn match, and I'm not excited. And then, oh wait, they're actually gonna have a match like right now on Raw, and it's a street fight, and it's a surprisingly good match. So what? Why?
They
How?
can do this, so why don't we do it?
Why don't we do it?
Why
Like
didn't we do it before?
again, we keep talking about the same thing. This is what happens when you don't tell your wrestlers to hold back and you just let them have a good match.
Simple as that.
This was a good match, and it was like 12 to 15 seconds, somewhere around there.
Seconds? Minutes.
Minutes. If I said seconds, I meant minutes.
But, like, look at this, man.
JD McDonough is great.
It's
He
incredible.
hits a standing moonsault, which was fun. So yeah, as the match goes on, we get Dominic Mysterio interference.
Yeah.
Finn is able to get out of it and use a trash can in very creative ways.
Yeah, he used the trash cans very effectively,
And
I would say.
JD eats a coup de grace with his upper body still inside a trash can.
Yeah. He gets crushed in the trash can.
Yep.
And Finn gets the win.
Finn gets the win while also, so this again feels like the finale.
It's good and all, right? But where does this go?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel over. It also feels over at the same time.
Yeah, because with with everything they've gone through, now they had a match with interference. Finn overcame the interference.
Yeah, it was a 2v1.
And still won, which signifies that this is the end. Is it?
It can't be, right?
Is it over on a random episode of Raw?
Did Finn Balor get his revenge? I guess he did.
Did he?
I guess Dominic is still the target now. JD was just the side quest.
I mean, yeah, is he now going back to Dominic?
Who knows?
Yeah, this was a bit weird.
So yeah, the match was good. You were liking this while watching it, right? But right when it's over, you start thinking, where does this go?
What do we do with this?
And it just feels bad.
Yeah, so mixed emotions definitely about this match.
Yeah.
Just the match itself was good. Like, if you got time, go ahead and watch it. If you don't watch anything else from the show, watch this
Highly
match.
recommended. You can watch this one.
Yeah.
Right. After this, we have Sol Ruka coming into the ring.
Yeah, we first get Sol Ruka and Becky Lynch in a backstage segment, real short. Becky tells Sol Ruka to get out of here, go back to NXT. Sol Ruka says, all right, let me do that, but instead walks out to the ring and then calls Becky to the ring. Fun. A different way to do an in-ring segment.
We like different things.
Yeah, we like different things. We like fresh things. Calls Becky out. They have a recent decent back and forth.
Yeah, like a classic promo by Becky Lynch. Everybody calls me the best wrestler. Illustrated says it. They say it. Everyone say. I like it, by the way. I love Becky Lynch.
I do
I
love
haven't
Becky Lynch.
I haven't liked Becky Lynch in a long time. This character somewhat works for me.
I mean, it's a finicky character. It sometimes works. It's sometimes shit. But just that bit specifically, I'm not the only one who says it.
It's funny.
They say it. I am getting bored of that.
You
'cause
are.
She said it a million times.
Right.
But outside of that, this was a fun little promo.
And this promo leads to a match
yes.
announced for Saturday Night's main event.
Is it already fully announced?
Not announced, but it's going to happen.
Yeah. So the way it's set up, Solruka challenges initially Becky. And Becky accepts the challenge and says she's gonna beat Solruka up. Solruka says, "I'm gonna beat you and take your title." And Becky Lynch says, "No,
I have not heard that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a match with you, non-title."
So,
sure.
I guess next week we may turn this into a title match. Wait, is Saturday Night's main event this week?
Yes.
Oh wait, we can turn it into a title match.
Yeah, it is. It is announced, but I don't know if it's for a title.
I guess
it is not. It is a non-title match.
It is a non-title match. All right.
So could be the case that Sol gets the win, and then on a later show they do an actual title match.
Mhm.
Could be, like just a non-title win over Becky Lynch does have a meaning for Solruka.
You could see a title change in Raw, like a couple of weeks from now.
Yeah, or it could happen on the Raw. Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, it should.
Or
yeah, I think it would be good for Solruka to have that title.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she would do great things with the IC title.
Another open challenge?
Don't we have
one more?
I mean, we have enough of those, but also...
I mean, Oba's done. Oba open challenge is done.
Yeah, he's probably not going to have an open challenge anymore.
Yeah.
In case you didn't look at our thumbnail, Brock Lesnar came back to hit him. So...
All right. Wait, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But yeah, maybe another open challenge.
Right. So, before this, some stuff happens with the Vision.
Oh, yeah. Braun Breaker, even though he won against Seth Rollins, he wants to have another match with Seth Rollins?
Because Seth hasn't learned his lesson yet. He doesn't accept that Braun is ready and better than him.
So
I get that.
They want to keep having more matches on top of that. Seth is actually the one to initially issue a challenge to Braun. And Braun really wants to keep having matches with Seth, I guess.
However, Paul Heyman has another idea and suggests that Theory does it.
Yeah, sets the match Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory for the main event.
Yeah.
Sure.
Braun is upset by this news, but he easily convinces Braun that you know where he is now.
Yeah, Paul Heyman.
I was confused by this. Like, what does he mean by this?
I mean, no, Paul Heyman just says, "Oh, now he's gonna have a match with Austin Theory, so you can go in and beat his ass after the match."
What does this prove?
Nothing.
I really felt weird about this one.
Yeah, so
I don't
did
think
I.
I liked it.
No, I am.
I didn't like the way that this was set up. No, I didn't like it.
I mean, I didn't like the match either. We'll get to the main event, but
Right.
yeah, not a lot of things going on in that department.
After this, in my opinion, match of the night, it's even better than Finn versus JD.
I heavily disagree.
In my opinion.
This match was like mid.
Because maybe it was just unexpected for me that this was this good, right? Maybe it's the unexpectedness. that
Yeah, I
made it feel
am
good.
just sick of seeing these people.
Same.
We have had these 6 wrestlers wrestling in some various configurations over the past weeks, and even before that, excluding the what is their Spanish name? The Creed brothers. I'll just call them the Creed brothers.
Creedos, I don't know.
Excluding the Creed brothers, we've seen the 4 Americanos have random matches with each other for a year.
Yeah.
I am sick and tired of this.
We are.
And this was a good match. It was a 6-man tornado tag match, so it's a bunch of people doing bunch of stuff.
I mean, tornado matches are fun.
Tornado matches are fun.
You can't really go wrong with that.
Like, there are 6 very good wrestlers, and all of them are, like, in this match. 6 very, very good wrestlers. All of them are cursed with a shit gimmick and a terrible comedy storyline.
Yeah, this match had a lot of creative spots, fun spots. That's what made it fun. Because the last matches that they had, it wasn't that interesting or creative. I would go far as to say. However, this had a lot of spots. Like, look at these.
Yeah, I mean, like again, yeah, lot of.
I love this. Like the metal plate, all of them just
Oh yeah,
putting
all,
it there.
all of them get the metal plate, but until the end of the match, none of them are able to hit it.
Yeah, because original El Grande just keeps avoiding it.
Yeah,
It was pretty smart of them.
they
to do it.
headbutt each other. Yeah, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. I am so sorry that you're in this. God, like yeah, sure it is a good match.
It was funny. It was good. Good in the ring because there are good wrestlers.
Yeah, I'm just sick of anything that
Yeah,
has
we
the
are.
word grande in it.
Man, I'm waiting for May 30th when we get Chad Gable and the Creed brothers back.
Yeah,
Because I love them. I love Creed brothers. I think they have great potential.
yeah.
Like they could do wonders to the tag team scene.
I mean,
Imagine that.
the tag team scene is basically a corpse, so Creed brothers could be a good addition to it. And Chad Gable, he just makes me sad how underutilized he is, right?
Yeah. Hopefully he gets back into a mid-card title scene
I want him
soon.
5-time world champion.
Have a world champion.
Yeah.
No chance.
No, wins it off of Cody,
Oh my.
then wins it 4 times in the upcoming years somehow.
It's not going to happen.
No,
but
I
sure.
Chad,
thinking.
Chad Gable
Wishful thinking.
deserves the world.
He does. He does. That's where we
Creed
agree.
brothers, they're all right.
You
I-
haven't seen most of them. Like, believe me, they have got great potential. Very exciting wrestlers.
I mean, I want Ludwig and Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate back as well.
There's a lot of time till we get them.
They will be El Grande, whatever the fuck, for a very long time still.
Yeah, predicting that it's maybe until the end of the year.
Maybe even longer because they're huge in AAA.
Yeah. However, yeah, like we said, great match, great spots.
Mid.
All right. So the Ludwig Americanos get the win, and maybe we'll see another match of them next week. And yeah, it's all going to come to an end at AAA's main event.
Yeah.
Not main event, but the pay-per-view. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Can
it.
please let us move on.
Right. All right.
I just looking at that image,
Moving
man.
on.
This image
Oh,
makes
look
me
at those
so
guys.
sad.
Yes.
Look like enough
Oh,
enough
man, I want them
AAA.
back. I want Ludwig back. Come on.
Where
Have a
is-
feud with Gunther already.
Yes, where is that Gunther
Please.
feud? I've been waiting 4 years
All right,
for it.
Let's just move on, man, because
Yeah.
we can go forever
I'll
on this
cry.
one.
I'll start crying.
And
So-
man, the best Paige and Brie Bella defense we've ever seen, and that's not saying much.
Yeah, this was shit.
Yeah, so it's the Judgment Day versus Paige and Brie Bella.
Yeah, drop the titles already.
It
please.
feels like Paige and Brie Bella are learning wrestling again.
It doesn't feel like it. This
They
match
are
is so
getting better
shit.
though. They are getting better.
Like no, it's just Roxanne is a really
Yeah,
good
they
wrestler.
carried them. I
Yeah,
know, but
yeah.
still, it was the best match they had. Would you agree?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't care.
Yeah, not really caring.
Yeah. So this match also sees some Liv Morgan interference.
Yeah. By the way, I would be fine if they had dropped the title here.
I mean,
I really would be fine.
I would be fine if they dropped the titles like minutes after winning them on WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well,
When do you think it's gonna happen? How long is this nostalgia run continue?
it's gonna take a while, man.
Like a month.
Maybe Bailey and Lyra win it actually. Yeah. Moving on to
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
So the match happens, right? Liv Morgan tries to interfere. The ref ejects her. Blah 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 blah. It's an alright match, and it ends
Not an
up.
alright match. It's a shit match.
Yeah. So it ends up with Roxanne trying to hit her with the title, and Brie Bella gets a roll up, and that's it. However, it's the Judgment Day. It's a numbers game.
It's the numbers game. So right after the bell rings, Liv runs out again after she was sent back. Runs back. They start beating on the champions, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. For some reason, why come out to aid them?
Because they're the good guys.
Yeah, we're good and y'all are bad.
Yeah, okay, I guess we'll see them also in the title picture.
I mean, no, because they're faces and they're on the same team.
No, it's going to happen. I guess I'm predicting that Lyra and Bailey will win the titles.
Sure. I do not. I like. Please just let
That's
this be over.
that's how much we
already.
care. I just know that they are, but who cares?
Yeah.
Right. So,
Um.
very controversial and shocking segment. So we have
Yeah.
another we are preparing for another Oba Femi Open Challenge.
Yeah. The Oba challenge.
Like I was pretty let down last week by the Open Challenge, so I was still hopeful that we'll see a real competitor this time.
Yeah.
However, we did not see a competitor at all. Again.
Yeah. So Oba comes, does his walk, does his entrance in the middle of the ring, right as he's striking a pose. From the light, some figure, big man, huge man, attacks Oba. Light comes on. It is Brock Lesnar.
He's back. He's
Oh
not
my
retired. What?
Right.
Man.
In big 2026, year of our Lord 2026, we still have Brock Lesnar.
Very weird decision by WWE. Why
Yeah.
did we do the retirement?
Why
angle?
is he back? Oba beat him already. He beat him he won a match and then he beat Brock's ass on TV for weeks. What is there to gain from this? Like, what more is there?
I mean, they really had sold that Brock Lesnar hasn't got it anymore, and he needed to be retired. I believe that. Right?
Yeah.
It was
I
believable.
was okay with it.
It was respectful. We were fine with it. Like saying thank you, Brock, because of the all good memories, right? However, this does kind of ruin it.
Yeah. And what is the point? If Oba beats Brock again, it means jack shit. It doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything.
Like, it doesn't matter if you beat Brock once, twice, or 25 times. You beat him on WrestleMania. That's the biggest you're ever gonna get.
So after seeing this, Brock can't lose again, right?
Doesn't matter here. Like, if Brock wins a match, which they're trying to set up for Clash in Italy, we'll later learn.
Yeah.
If Brock wins that, that's horrible for Oba Femi. Absolutely terrible.
I mean, I get why they did this. It's a big attraction for Italy.
Apparently so. Like, I do not understand how, but WWE seems to have good reason to think that Brock Lesnar is a draw and he sells tickets.
Not gonna lie, it's maybe a guilty pleasure, but I'm kind of excited.
I am not. I fucking hate him. I hate his matches. He's constantly the most boring thing to me whenever he's on a program. I am sick and tired of seeing his old ass on my television screen.
Ah man, that's harsh. Like, we do the top 5 videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And while we were watching like the old Brock versus Cody matches and stuff, I liked him. And I really like to see that Brock Lesnar again once.
The last time I liked anything...
I just wish that it's not a finisher fest, right? I just want that.
Dude, again, it's pointless. Whatever. Like, even if it's a great match, it's pointless for Oba because Oba doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, it's kind of fan service for the Italy crowd.
Yeah.
It just is.
You could have someone else with Oba and have them have a good match instead of Brock Lesnar. Oba versus...
Ilya.
Sure.
That would be insanely good.
Yeah, you could build that on... Like, if you wanted to build a good program, you had since WrestleMania to do it because Oba has done nothing since WrestleMania.
I mean, they still had time. Like, put someone considerably good here and just build it up.
It is very apparent that they had Oba go over at WrestleMania, but they had no plan afterwards.
At all. No plan at all.
He wins at Mania. Next Raw, he comes out, just says, I'm good.
I'm good.
What did he say? He says...
I just like the way you said good.
Didn't he say something like "I slayed the beast" or something like that?
Yeah, he did slay the beast.
Yeah, he said some short went back. That's all right.
You want some? Come get some kind of deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Next week is the Oba challenge. Since then, nothing.
A comedy segment. No, 2 comedy segments for the open challenges.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it. What is the point? We had 4...
One of the worst open challenges of all time.
Surely. Like 4 meaningless squash matches.
4?
Yeah.
2.
No, 4. He's had 4 squash matches since WrestleMania.
Oh, you're talking about all the squash
All of them.
matches.
All of
Okay.
them have been pointless.
Yeah, like since main roster, he's at only 2 okay matches. Like no squash matches with Cody and.
He was still in NXT when he had the Cody
Oh,
match.
if you don't count that.
So yeah, if you think about it, he has had one good
Normal match.
match on the main roster. That was against Brock. So
And his second one is also beat
wouldn't
Brock.
it be nice if he had like a second opponent?
Oh, how insane is that? You could
I
easily
am
do this. Why
so
not?
disappointed. So
Whatever.
disappointed.
Still, like I said, I'm kind of excited for Italy. Guilty pleasure or not.
I'm not. I am very much.
So
not.
yeah, we're going to be seeing this match in Italy.
I mean, probably. That's what Paul Heyman alluded to. It's not announced yet.
It's going to happen.
We'll
Maybe
see.
it doesn't.
You know what? I would be so happy if it didn't happen.
Wait a second, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, because Paul Heyman gives Adam Pearce a contract with Brock's signature on it for a match at Italy. That's set in stone.
You know what would have been exciting? If Gunther actually had lost the chance to face Cody at Italy.
So he'd get this instead. Like, yeah, I mean, you know what? If it was Gunther and Brock, I'd be less angry. Like,
Yeah.
I still wouldn't be happy, but I would be less
and
angry.
get a real retirement match.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Yeah. So
Because
Paul,
we've been theorizing this like for a long time since Gunther got that favor,
Like-
and I guess we're upset that we didn't get that favor.
but no, like also you gave this guy a retires old guys gimmick. Why did he stop retiring old guys again?
Yeah, why did we not continue that?
Yeah.
It's weird. You are the career killer. Kill some careers,
Kill
please.
some careers, please, man. Yeah. Very, very weird.
So we'll see what happens next week.
Yeah.
I guess no more open challenges.
I mean, that's all right.
Yep. And it's time for our main event.
Yes. A quick note, right before the main event, we see the Street Profits in a backstage segment. And while they're being interviewed, Dawkins notices something in the foreground. So Montez also looks over there. We don't see what they're seeing, but Montez says, I'm not getting involved in
I'm
this.
done with this.
You go ahead and do it if you want
Yeah.
to.
Seemingly leaving the arena.
Yeah. So Dawkins walks forward, and we see that he was looking at Seth Rollins, who's getting ready
Yeah.
for his match.
So Dawkins has his back.
Yeah. Dawkins, again, as we had seen last week, is warmer towards being allies with Seth. And, Seth also understands that no one likes him, no one trusts him. That's all right. You got to do what you got to do. And says, hey, I got to go out. His music hits.
Yeah.
They've been doing this a lot, right? Like backstage, people will be backstage, and while they're like talking to each other or having an interview or something, their music will hit, and we'll see them make their entrance.
I like it.
I like it.
It's quite exciting.
It's a different way of doing presentation. I like
Something
it.
new, yeah.
Something new.
I mean, we always, we always praise WWE production.
yes.
The presentations are always awesome.
Yeah, like I can complain about this company for days, but I'll never complain. I'll rarely complain about their production. They sometimes have mistakes.
Sometimes, but rarely.
But rarely. And again, that backstage to entrance segue is a fun and dynamic way to set up something, and this also was that. So Seth comes out for his match with Austin Theory.
Yeah. So kind of a short match,
Short, yeah,
but I like their chemistry.
sure. I mean, it was a bit boring at times, but there were some interesting things to the match. The constant story told in the ring was Austin kept working over Seth's leg, the leg that he hits the stomp with.
Smart.
Yeah, that's smart, and it gets across the point that Austin Theory knows Seth well, because he does, and he knows how to work his weakness, and he does that.
Yeah.
Very effectively, because several at the later point in the match, Seth tries to go for the stomp, but he can't because his leg is too hurt.
Yeah. And Logan Paul is constantly trying to interfere with the match and successfully does so because it leads to a stomp.
Yeah, a stomp from Theory.
Because he was the masked man, remember? He does the stomp.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Did you know?
Did you know?
By another did you know by WWE?
Yeah. Fun callback to that, I guess. Not
Yeah.
not fun, just a callback. This wasn't fun most of the time.
I like the stomp.
There's some, I know, no, stomp itself, fun. Some parts of the match, again, fun. Like, this wasn't awful.
Yeah. But you know this was where this was leading to. Like
Yeah.
an interference, Braun Breaker attacks. It was very predictable. Nothing really new.
Yeah.
So the match isn't exciting for that.
Yeah, like, WWE literally told us that Braun Breaker was going to interfere or post-match beat Seth's ass. So there isn't a lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah.
The match has somewhat of an interesting finish where Seth goes for a stomp. He can't. So he just hits Austin Theory with a pedigree. Like, it is, and like...
It said pedigree ending. What?
And there isn't anything in between. Like, you would expect Seth go...
It was a cool transition to pedigree,
Yeah,
by the way. Like, all the flips and stuff.
Yeah, like, recently, we've seen Seth Rollins try to do athletic stuff and botch it a lot.
Yeah.
This, well done, Seth.
He's proving the haters wrong. Like you.
I mean, no. He is old, and he's not okay with the fact that he's old.
Yeah.
Like, he is literally, like, the moves, like in the WrestleMania match. Oh, no, even worse, the Backlash match.
The Backlash match was worse.
Yeah, the Backlash match, the moves that he botched, they are the moves that he would do a lot 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, in ROH, he would hit all those moves flawlessly.
I mean, it's a standard moveset, right? Like, if he doesn't do them, like, what does he do? Maybe he needs to change up the moveset.
He needs to change his style up a bit. But yeah, I mean...
Such a shame.
Seth Rollins was, in my opinion, one of the best in-ring workers until like 2017, 2018. That's when he started getting a bit older and not have the very exciting matches that he would. But, you know,
still, he could do some cool stuff. It works.
He is fantastic.
Yep. Maybe he just needs some more. He needs some more matches.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just rusty.
Maybe he's just rusty. Or again, changing his style, but like, you know, somewhat of a tangent. But Will Ospreay currently in AEW is also going through a similar thing, not because he's getting old, but because of the very big injuries to his neck that he had. Like, he came out in an interview and said, "I literally cannot do a shooting star press anymore. I am incapable of doing a shooting star press." So he is changing his style to a more wrestling-based approach.
Yeah, no more 5 stars for him.
I mean, no, still 5 stars. No
Just
more
kidding.
6.
7 stars.
Yeah, no more
6 stars.
6 or 7 stars for Will Ospreay. But you know, Seth could also benefit from something like that, because rather than see Seth Rollins fail at things he was great at 10 years ago, I would enjoy seeing him do new stuff.
Yeah, like more striking stuff.
I love him. I love Seth
Rollins.
Definitely,
great promo worker. Like, he reminded you, by the way, like at the start of the show, he did a promo saying that he wants Braun and he wasn't ready, and that promo hit, man.
Yeah.
I always remember how I always forget how good this guy is at microphone.
Yeah, I mean, because he has been playing a very annoying character for the past 5 years, and you're just sick of him.
Yeah.
Either doing his dumb Joker ass laugh.
Like before this, before doing this review, we checked out the Matt Riddle view.
Yeah, like just Matt Riddle. God damn it. Fuck that guy.
However, he did great promos there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Seth Rollins is a good microphone talker, and you know, he can sometimes show it. And again, sometimes he is a great in-ring worker.
Yeah.
And we saw glimpses of it here. I just want to see more of it.
Yeah, maybe he still got it.
I mean, please, my goat, prove me wrong. Prove me that you aren't washed.
Yeah.
Please.
So the match ends with a pedigree, surprisingly. However, Logan Paul directly attacks Seth Rollins. No surprise there. But Angel Dawkins had his back, remember?
Yeah. I mean, it is like very quick, almost right after the bell rings. Paul slides in the ring. We see in the background Dawkins is already running down the ramp.
Yeah, quick response.
It's 2-on-2 then. But Seth is beat up, so they're still at a disadvantage. To even the odds, Montez Ford surprisingly makes his way. It seems that Montez
changed his mind.
Yeah, finally came to terms with the fact that he is a babyface, and by story's logic, he's supposed to hang out with the
Yeah,
babyfaces.
and he doesn't leave his partner alone.
Yeah, partner.
Partner.
So, he comes out, evens the odds, and then of course, Braun Breaker comes in, spears the both of them, then spears Seth Rollins
Yeah.
to end the show, standing tall over Seth.
I mean, predictable.
Right, yeah.
Like nothing
Like,
new here. We've seen this.
We have seen this.
It's a very slow build up to like Street Profits and Seth Rollins being friends.
Yeah,
It's just cooking very slowly.
very slowly. And also, where was Joe Hendry this week? Because he has been a constant part of this story.
Yeah,
Why wasn't he out anywhere this week?
Corey Graves said his name. He should have appeared.
Yeah, hey, this whole Vision storyline is sloppy.
Oh, saying Joe Hendry, we forgot to talk about someone else, by the way.
Oh,
Ethan Page.
I remember. Let us finish this and
Yeah,
we'll give it a
yeah, yeah,
mention. So nothing really surprising here. It looks like the dynamic between Seth or not the dynamic, but the relationship between Seth Rollins and Street Profits, they're growing closer.
They are now
Sure.
becoming friends.
All right, let them have a 3-on-3 match, and finally, after that, please let Seth move on from this.
I don't know how they do that.
I don't know either, but I've had enough of Seth Rollins with the Vision. I've had enough of the Vision.
We did. This is another fumble by the WWE.
Yeah,
the Vision fumble story.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
See you Friday.
They don't know that we are making the video.
They don't know. Oh, it's like the guy standing in a corner meme. Like, they don't know I'm making a video. But yeah, that was your Raw, I guess.
That was Raw.
And about Ethan Page, we did skip over it.
Uh-huh.
In the middle of the show, I think it was before the women's tag team match. God damn, that match was shit. We get a sit-down interview, pre-recorded with Michael Cole and Ethan Page. Ethan Page is great.
It was the best interview I've seen in a while.
In a good while.
In a long time.
No. But Becky had a good one a couple weeks back.
I don't watch NXT.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what Ethan Page was, who he was, and he's amazing.
I mean, he fits the main roster very much, and I do want him to beat Penta.
I do as well.
For the title. I wouldn't mind that, really. So it is not Italy. Yeah, it is on Saturday night's main event.
Oh, right.
So, if we open up Raw next week with a new Intercontinental Champion, I'm not going to be mad. I quite like
Definitely.
Ethan Page. He's great.
Great work.
Great character.
So, better Raw than most Raws.
Yeah, but one of the better Raws of this year, absolutely. Like, again, I hope we keep having at least one good match, so I don't hate the show completely.
I really believe that we will. We're going to Italy, by the way. We're going to Europe, so we're going to have some great matches.
Probably.
Yeah. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's your Raw review.
We see WWE improving, and we like it.
Yeah, and I also never trust them, so they can get shit.
I
anytime.
always trust them, and I always get disappointed. That's the way I live.
Yeah, and I never trust them. And as I keep saying, I am somehow always disappointed. But yes, that was your Raw review. Thank you, everyone in the stream, and thank you if you're watching after the stream is over. Thank you for following Raw along with us.
Yep. Until then.
Oh, wait.
Oh, not now.
Not immediately, because make sure to subscribe.
Please subscribe and please comment something or like it.
Just say something.
And
we also have more videos on the way. We just teased it slightly, but later in this week we'll have some ranking video about maybe some creative fumbles.
Oh.
Keep an eye out
Little
for that.
teaser for you. Little teaser trailer.
Then Saturday we'll see you at our SmackDown review.
No.
Until then.